I've gone through this and I survived. The Lord brought me out. I have to share this. I have to share this to help somebody else. And I don't care what they say about me anymore, because I know who's got my back. And ultimately, it was just an act of obedience. I need to be obedient because this is what he told me to do, and I need to do it, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. I'm
Yes.
so glad I did because it changed my life. I thought I was okay, but writing a book just
Mhm.
put the
Wow.
cherry on top.
Yes. Yes. How did you come up with the title "Tried in the Fire: My Story of True Redemption"?
The Lord gave it to me. He said, I want you to write a book and detail everything that you went through and how I brought it out. And this is the title. I mean,
Wow.
just as simple as that. And when he gave it, I was like, really? I don't know. I don't know about writing no book because I don't like to talk to people. I'm gonna have to talk to people if I write a book, and I don't like talking in front of people. Why you pick me for this? I don't like getting up in front of people and sharing. No. And I just wrote it in the cover of my Bible, and it sat there. And when when I would open my Bible, I would see it, and I was like, no, I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. And I started going to the Church of Joy. My
Mhm.
pastor, his Pastor Louis, and I started going there March 1st, 2015, and I had finished writing my book by May 1st. It was when
Mhm.
I came there, and just got a fresh word, and the Lord just started dealing with me, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to be obedient. I just went on ahead and did. I was like, I got the title, and he worked everything out. Just put everything that I needed was already there. It was just
Wow.
already laid out for me. I just had to walk it out.
That's it. So now, are you currently on any book tours or anything?
I am not. I want to. That is one of my goals that I would like to do, a book tour. That is a prayer. I want to travel, and share. So I'm just looking for some opportunities, praying for the Lord to send some people um, across my path, maybe a publicist or a literary agent. And because this
Yeah.
writing thing, I mean, he giving me book after book after book, and I'm going to be writing. And I was like, I need a team. You got me writing off these books. I'm the writer, but I don't,
You,
all the other areas, that's just like different language to me, so um, I'm excited about where he's taking me, though. I'm just
and
really, like I said.
I do believe that he will send the right people in your path to get you out to these other areas to tell this testimony so that other women can overcome. I truly believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little inside scoop on 30 words?
Of
A little
course. Um,
bit.
30 words that changed my life. In September of 2017, we had a church fast, like an all church fast for 21 days. And so this particular fast, I said, I really want to be focused, and I'm going to keep a fasting journal because that was something that I had never done. I'm going to keep this journal, and I want to write down everything that the Holy Spirit speaks to me. And so, I kept the journal every day, and every day it seemed like, from the first day he gave me a word, and then the next day another word, and so on. And then on the 8th day, he gave me a word and said, I want you to continue to fast for 30 days. I'm going to give you a word every day, and I want you to write a book. And this is the title for the book, 30 Words That Changed My Life. And so that's pretty much what it is. And if I had to pick the 30 words, there might be a few that I would pick, but some of them I wouldn't have. So as I went about the course of the last year, each of the 30 words just really became real to me in my life, and I needed them. So it became evident why he gave me those words, because I was going to need them throughout the course of this last year. And so I really hope that people will take it to heart. It's very thought-provoking. I ask questions. There's room in there for you to write. It's almost kind of like a workbook. So I ask questions, and you really have to be honest and truthful with yourself, because if you are, I really believe that they will change your life just like they changed mine. I have really gotten to the point where I realize how powerful our words are, and a lot of the reasons we may not be where we want to be is because of our confession. So you change your confession, you change your situation. So that's pretty much what the book is about. It'll be out March 7th, so I don't have to get that one. It's good.
And that's one of the biggest things that I took from Tried in the Fire. Your first book was to choose your words wisely. That was the biggest thing that really stood out to me, because it was like everything you were speaking was just, it was there. And, sometimes it's hard to own up to those words. It's hard to live up to them. So I was, wow.
Yes, I am one of those people. I spoke all kinds of death into my life, and I lived it out. I did, but I learned my lesson. I speak life now.
That was hard right there, but God was with you. How faithful He is, and how He came to you when you think you can't be carried. My God. All right, so we're down to the end of the wire of this interview, but I want you to give my listeners the information how they can get Tried in the Fire, My Story of True Redemption. Give them the information, and how also if someone wants to book you to come speak, how they can book you as well.
Ooh, okay. You can get my book either from Amazon, just with the under Tried in the Fire, My Story of True Redemption, or my website is www.tsnewsome.com. And all my contact information is there. My Facebook is Takesha Chanel Newsome, but I also have an author page that is T.S. Newsome, and you can reach me by message there, as well as Instagram is T.S. Newsome as well. So I hope y'all check me out.
Y'all check her out.
I would love to come share.
Get the book. It's 30 words that changed my life gonna be on pre-order.
It is. I'm working that out now.
Awesome. Well, y'all heard it right here first. Y'all get this book, Tried in the Fire, My Story of True Redemption, and also get that book as well. And I'll be sharing it on my Facebook page, so y'all can't miss it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I want to say thank you for sending me an original copy and signed. I said, oh, my God, look at her. She is doing her thing. I said, this signature is anointed. Amen. So when I leave out, I like to kind of let the guests give encouraging words. So what words would you encourage someone that may be in a domestic violence situation right now?
People always ask me that question. And it's really a tough question to answer, because I remember being there, and when people would talk to me, it would go in one ear and out the other. So I always just say, God loves you. He sees everything that you are going through. He hears your cries at night. He feels your pain. You are not alone. And if you really sincerely want to get out of your situation, all you have to do is just make the first step, and that's calling on him, and he will deliver you. If he delivered me, he will deliver you, because he said he's no respecter of persons. So if you really want to get out, that's the key right there. Call on him, and he got you. Amen. He delivered me in 24 hours, but y'all read about that in the book.
Yes. See, that's why I didn't give y'all all the juice now. The juice is in the book. You got to go read the book, and you'll hear how she overcame so much, how she went through so much. I mean, each chapter is just loaded. It's loaded with stuff that I'm pretty sure every woman that reads this is going to look at this book and say, there's a little something. That sounds a little bit like me right there. I mean, even if they're not going through any domestic situation, maybe they're just going through a situation of low self-esteem, I believe that they will look at this book and say, wow, that sounds like me. Oh, my God, I let people do me like that. It may not even be, like a romantic relationship, but it may be on the job. It could be in the church. I really think this book is going to open up some eyes. It really is. Well, I thank you so much for joining me, and I thank all you listeners for listening on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. Y'all know y'all rocks with Miss Coco Bowden. And we look forward to having you back next year at this time or before then when the book comes out. Let me know when the book is ready, and we'll bring you back on before then, before next year.
Amen.
All right. Thank you, and God bless you.
God bless you, too.